All right, once again, we are in my car. If you don't know what I mean by once again, a few weeks ago, I went to close my car door like I normally do, like I have done thousands of times since I originally bought the car nearly a decade ago. But when I pulled on the door, instead of closing the door, the trim piece all around the part where you pull on just popped out and shattered into a million pieces. But the good thing is, some parts have part numbers stamped right on them, and that was the case with this. See, that's the part number. The number's on the bottom there. Clearly, this is the broken one. So because I had that part number, I popped that part number into Google, and I couldn't really find exactly what I needed on most websites. Mostly because apparently there are several different versions of my vehicle, and the one that I have is not the common version, so that's fun. But there was somebody selling that exact part on eBay. So I double checked their ratings, and luckily they had a lot of positive reviews because they didn't have any photos of the part. They had the exact part number though, which is way more than any other website could give me. All the other websites, they had like a couple of digits off, and that makes a difference with parts, trust me. Doesn't matter if it's a car or an appliance. So the package from eBay came in the mail today. Let's find out together if it's the right part. It does appear to be the correct one. We put those part numbers side by side to make sure that they actually match, and clearly they do. So we're good. Let's install it. So this is what it currently looks like, and this just comes right out. And then we got all our buttons, wire harness, all that fun stuff right here. So I have to take these extra bits of broken plastic out before I can install the new one. We can see those are attached underneath by screws, so I'm gonna need a Phillips head screwdriver. I tried to get the screw out of the plastic by holding the plastic with one hand and unscrewing with the other, but the plastic was so incredibly brittle that it kept breaking in my hands. And then I grabbed a pair of pliers so I could hold onto it better while unscrewing the screw, which worked perfectly, and I was able to get all 3 screws out with no problem. Then I aligned the new part where it goes on the buttons, replaced the screws, and popped it into place. I also want to mention I specifically used a hand screwdriver rather than a power screwdriver because when you're driving a metal screw into plastic, too much torque can break the plastic. So I always use a hand tool and go slow in situations like this so I don't damage anything and have to buy the part again. All right, let's test it out, make sure it works. Cool. Handle stays in place. Hopefully the new one lasts another 9 years because by then I will hopefully have a new car.